know Major League. She has no
Pull it together,
visual
folks.
concept.
10 seconds.
All my breast.
I need a 6-month checkup, please.
6, 5,
Okay, fade to black.
From the makers of Flatulence, the scented suppositories.
Hello, this is Cookie Masterson. I'm not here right now, but you can leave your answers to the following multiple choice trivia questions after the beep. A single-player game, I see. Yeah, thanks for making us go through all the effort. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Mama Meatball's Yumball machines. Forget bubblegum and cavities. Put in a quarter and get a nutritious ball of meat.
So let's get to it. Okay, to get things started, classy. Okay. Hey, shut up! Quiet already! I brought you here for a specific reason, and it was not to goof off. That's better. And a 1, and a 2. You just heard a selection from which classical music piece? Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture, Vivaldi's Four Seasons, or Beethoven's Ninth Symphony? These sheep I borrowed from Old Man Lackner's farm, and that I personally trained, just performed Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Unfortunately, Curly over there hit a few clinkers, so... It looks like Cookie's gonna have him a little leg of lamb tonight. Next, if I've axed you once, I've axed you 1,000 times. If freakish mythological giant Paul Bunyan suffered from a bad case of bunions, what would be the best thing for him to do with his giant axe? Cut off his heels, chop off his big toes, carve out his ankle bones, or slice off the soles of his feet? Ow, that would never heal. H-E-A-L. You get it? Homophones, anyone? It was begging to be picked. Bunions are painful bone and joint deformities at the base of the big toe, so Paul could end his pain by chopping those toes off. Now, I'm not sure what he'd have to chop off to cure that bad case of syphilis he got from the Statue of Liberty. Here's a good one. Presidents are poopers too. If each U.S. president scrawled his name on the Oval Office bathroom wall during his first sitting, which of these phrases would appear on the wall the most? William was here, James was here, John was here, or George was here? There are only 3 Georges on the bathroom wall, and one of their names was crossed out by some guy named Dick. I so wanted you to pick this one. In the history of U.S. presidents, there have been 3 Georges, 4 Williams, 4 Johns, and 5 Jameses. Let's see, there was James Madison, James Monroe, James, Frankmanstein, James Earl Jones, and of course, Edward James Olmos. Everybody quattro, hey! May I introduce Speedo the Plow, and it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off the 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's slang for a Speedo-type bathing suit, or if it's a species of crab. If it's Speedo slang, press the square button. If it's a crab, press your circle button. Each one right get you 300 bucks. Get it wrong and, well, nuts to you. And be brief about it. The quicker you go, the more change you'll put in your pud purse. Alrighty then, here it comes. Sand bubbler. Pickle pincher. Marble pouch. Scaly hermit, seaweed decorator, plum smuggler, Chinese mitten, crab-tastic. I once caught a case of crabs at the beach. A fisherman just threw it to me. There were like 20 crabs in there. Delicious.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Here's one for you. Physics and the devil. Which force apparently pulls the spinning Tasmanian devil's body toward his center and keeps him from coming apart? Centripetal force, van der Waals force, centrifugal force, or Coriolis force? Centrifugal force has to do with Taz's velocity due to his spinning, unless you're talking about reactive centrifugal force, which pulls Taz away from his center, which would be even more wrong. Here's where the money is. A centripetal force, in this case tensile stress, pulls a spinning object towards its center and holds it together. Here, I'll demonstrate. If I start spinning around, ow! Medic! Let's say so long to round one. And you're doing pretty well, probably because there's no competition. Remember, in round two, every question is worth double. And remember, our wrong answer to the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Well, no time like the present. Next up, the Yuletide is rising. Imagine that because of global warming, Santa Claus is forced to move from the North Pole to the territory of Christmas Island. What might we hear Santa saying this holiday season? Ho ho hola, ni hao ho ho, ho ho howdy, or g'day ho ho. That's what he'd say if he were a territory of the People's Republic of China. It's so obvious. The territory of Christmas Island is a territory of Australia, so it looks like Santa's gonna be heading to kangaroo country. I just hope Santa trades in that heavy red suit for shorts, or he's gonna end up with some serious chafing down under.
Question 7.
Let's try, what about Bill? You ever notice how a lot of Bill Murray's movie characters have names ending in ER? You know, Well, which movie featured Bill Murray as a cab driver turned soldier? The one where he played Tripper? The one where he played Spackler? The one where he played Winger? Or the one where he played Badger? You mean the Fantastic Mr. Fox, where he actually played an actual badger? Yeah, that's embarrassing for you. Correct answer, show yourself. John Winger. That's Bill Murray in the Army comedy Stripes. They just don't make Army comedies like they used to with MASH and Stripes. These days we get Major Payne and In the Army now, starring Pauly I'm sorry, I get a little hung up whenever I try to say Pauly
Lordin' chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Take a stab at songs for freezing children. Hey, I need your help finishing this children's song. Loo, loo, there was a farmer, had a large amount of earth on top of an ice formation most commonly found in Arctic locations. And Wingo was its name-o, and Ringo was its name-o, and Dingo was its name-o, or, and Pingo was its name-o. P-I-N-G-O, and Pingo was its name-o. I've been thinking about this farmer and his dirt-covered ice hill, and I can't help but wonder if he'd be happier with a dog.
Scrolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
Let's try suspenders of disbelief. Suppose Larry King becomes a contestant on Dancing with the Stars. If he's able to move like a king in chess, how would he dance? He would only dance sideways one step at a time. He would dance anywhere he wanted. He would only dance diagonally, or he would only dance one step at a time. In chess, a king can move in any direction, but only one step or space at a time. And one step at a time is probably a good thing. No one wants to watch a show called Larry King Dead.
Hold me, never let me go.
And now, technically it's not 420 anywhere. Okay. Listen, no, just listen, okay? Seriously, listen. I want to watch a movie that takes place in the highest city. You get it? Highest? Get it? The highest city? Highest? Get it? What should I watch? Harold and Kumar go to Denver, Colorado? Bill and Ted go to Belfast, South Africa? Cheech and Chong go to La Paz, Bolivia? Or Method Man and Redman go to Vatican City? Hello? La Paz, the capital of Bolivia, is one of the highest cities in the world at 11,913 feet above sea level. And I think we all know what I mean by 11,913. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. $4,000 if you're right, but say goodbye to $4,000 if you're wrong. And don't forget,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Me and my extra large, so big, hard to carry around, so big. That's the game! Not bad. We're putting together the best You Don't Know Jack players onto an all-century team. We're also putting together an all-decade team and an all-year team. So far, you're on the all-last 20 minutes team. Congrats.
You don't know Jack! Question 7!
It's time for What About Bill? You ever notice how a lot of Bill Murray's movie characters have names ending in ER? You know, Well, which movie featured Bill Murray as a cab driver turned soldier? The one where he played... One right answer coming up. John Winger. That's Bill Murray in the Army comedy Stripes. They just don't make Army comedies like they used to with MASH and Stripes. These days we get Major Payne and In the Army now, starring Pauly Shh. I'm sorry, I get a little hung up whenever I try to say Pauly Shh. Now that was a classic Bill Murray summer camp movie, Meatballs. Which can only mean you've just won A Yumball machine from Mama Meatball's Yumball Machines. Just place in your business establishment and watch your income grow. Comes with a free 200 pack of meatballs that you can vend for 25 cents each. That's a pricey meatball. Today's wrong answer of the game is accompanied by an $8,000 cash bonus. Have at it.